Hey guys, sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm running so late. I am so sorry. Oh, who is this? Tylee and JJ Facts for Speculation. Oh wow. Hey, so how is everybody, guys? Sorry, I'm just gonna do audio. I want to share this virtual thing and then share this video first on it. It's pretty cool. I just ran into it today, and then I think tomorrow I'll do a regular live, or maybe I'll be in front of the camera. My room isn't quite ready yet, but I think I want to test it out before I don't have the walls yet, but yeah, I think I'm going to do one tomorrow too. But okay, so I was just like messing around and I ran into this virtual thing, right? It's the crazy thing is the one guy from, I guess, Cold, he did the Susan Powell case or whatever. He's like kind of working with them, and he brought up that, I don't know if you guys remember, but this was like months ago. Mark David had emailed me the satellite image. And they just said they got it like recently, and they're like, "Oh, we discovered this satellite image of the disturbed dirt." I don't know if you guys remember that. I personally thought it was just the what is it called, the fire pit. I wasn't sure, and then somebody said, "No, I think that's the disturbed dirt." It was from the 9th, but they're acting like that they discovered. I just laughed because I'm like, "Oh my god, that Mark David is the one that actually he sends me things, and he's the one that got that satellite image." But anyway, that's beside the point. They made this 3D cool model. Let me play you this video. I have a couple videos I'm going to play, and then the reason I'm late is because I was trying to, you could go in there and like move around in this 3D thing, and I was trying to get it so I was better at navigating through it. It's kind of hard. It's tricky. So that's why I lost track of time trying to figure that out. But hey, let me say hi to some people here. Io Baldwin, Felicia Lewis, what's up, guys? Susie Kennedy, Jacqueline Ashton. Okay, so I'm gonna play this video real quick from KSL, kind of explaining the technology. Hi there. Actually, I have two of them. I don't know which one to play first here. One says like part 1 and part 2, but I like the one is a little bit better than the other. Is there any moderators up in here? Peppy, hi Tiff. Hey Peppy, coat of many colors. I'm trying to decide which one to. You know what? I'm gonna play the one first, and then there's one that I like a little bit better. I'll play that second, just to give people time to come in, and then I was gonna go through that virtual thing, and we could kind of go through it. I don't know. There's not too much to go through. I mean, it's just the property, and you could kind of like navigate through. I just thought it was cool because I didn't even know that it existed. Okay, so let me see here. Let me play this quick video first, and then I'll play the other one. It's just from the KSL explaining it. Okay, so here is this.
Tonight, their stepfather, Chad Daybell, is sitting in jail after human remains were found.
Investigators made the discovery with the help of technology. Pings to these cell phone towers, time-stamped text messages from seized cell phones, and Wi-Fi signal triangulation. The time may come when prosecutors have to explain all of this digital detective work to a jury, and that's not easy.
Juries have become very visual.
Mark Johnson is a former litigator who now runs the Visual Law Group. He has what you might call a rather unique set of storytelling skills.
So we're one of a handful of companies that specializes in creating video presentations, anything that would assist in telling the story in the courtroom.
His particular stories are told using 3D models.
It has to be absolutely to scale, it has to be accurate, and it has to be fair.
Because the courtroom is a far cry from Hollywood.
It would be very easy for somebody working for George Lucas to produce an amazing visualization, but that does not mean it would be admissible.
In fact, Mark and his team go to great lengths to downplay unnecessary drama.
But if the jury thinks it's a cartoon, or if they think it's a special effect, or if they think it's being done to sway their opinions, they will naturally discount it.
But sometimes the facts of the case presented in 3D form are dramatic. Like when Visual Law was hired to reconstruct a deadly incident off the coast of Hawaii. It's probably impossible to go back and pinpoint the exact position of an individual wave in the ocean.
That's a good illustration of the problems that confront us in this business.
Unable to rely on their typical tools, like drones and laser surveys, They had to track down weather radar readings, subsurface depth soundings, and actual video recorded by divers under the boat in order to simulate the massive waves that caught a diving expedition off guard.
And that became very dramatic, but it was also accurate, and the people who were on the boat confirmed those, if anything, were less than what they recalled the conditions to be.
The detail has come a long way since 1992, when the first 3D visualization was admitted during a criminal trial. Technology and software today allow much more precision. Forensic artists match their models to the exact time of day, sun position, and dozens of other minute details that to many of us might seem insignificant.
And we will worry about the number of posts on a guardrail. We will worry about the make and model and year of a vehicle. It's important to be able to explain to the jury what are the important landmarks, what are the important elements, what are the things we know for certain. And then you hope that your efforts convince them that you went to the degree as humanly possible to replicate conditions and circumstances so that they feel comfortable drawing opinions from it.
Which brings us back to the satellite image. Mark saw online discussion of KSL's exclusive story, and it caught his attention all the way in California.
A lot of imagery had been acquired, both at ground level and from some of the pilots and some of the drone flights.
He proposed a partnership. KSL collects the data. Visual Law builds the model. So we sent a KSL drone pilot back to Rexburg to capture a series of precise aerial pictures, 927 of them to be exact. From those, Visual Law created a complex photogrammetric grid made up of millions of individual reference points, resulting in this exact 3D model of the Daybell property.
We could then extract meaningful information down to an inch or sub-inch of accuracy. Once we had that, it became very easy to reverse engineer all of that other footage. We were able to completely reconstruct the fire pit. We could completely reconstruct the excavation where Tylee's remains were, as well as where JJ was found near the pond on the north side of the property.
The realism, combined with the accuracy, gives us and you the ability to experience the scene in a way we never would have been able to before.
It's very difficult to reach that same level of resonance through words alone. Visual information is probably the best way that you can reach people uniformly. Very difficult to reach that same level of resonance.
Oh, hold on a second, guys. Shoot, Zeke is, I have one more. You guys hear Zeke barking? I changed my picture to little Zeke here. How cute is he, by the way? I want to play one more little quick clip of it, and then I'm going to go through the 3D thing. It's tricky, man. I'll show you. Maybe some of you guys could help me. Okay, let's see here. 1 second, guys. Just play one more video for you, and then we'll chat and go through that, and that'll be that. Okay. So... Oh, hold on, guys. Shoot. I forgot to share the audio. Sorry. Hold on, guys. We're going to do this over. 1 second. Gosh darn it. I knew I'd screw up something with this new stuff. Just give me 1 minute, though. I promise I'm getting better at it. Hold on a second. Just give me 1 minute. Stop this. Okay, so... Gosh, I thought I had it all perfect, and of course I screwed it up. Okay, so let me share this. And then we will watch it with the audio. I just forgot to click the share audio. Gosh darn it. Okay, so let's do that. Share that, and then let me go back. So we'll start it over so you guys could hear. Okay,
If a picture's worth 1,000 words, what's the worth of a 3D model? That could be the question for prosecutors in Idaho as they prepare to take Lori Vallow and Chad Daybell to trial.
They'll have to persuade a jury, the couple and potentially
That
others
could be the question for
conspired to
prosecutors
conceal
in
the fact
Idaho as they prepare
Vallow's
to...
2 missing children were dead and buried at the Daybell property on the outskirts of Rexburg.
Tonight, Dave Colley's back to explain how a 3D model of the crime scene, like the one we created, could make that task much easier.
We want to warn you, this story contains 3D images of a crime scene where the remains of children were recovered.
Those bodies were concealed. One of them was destroyed. They were located on Chad Daybell's property.
Prosecutors spent days this summer questioning witnesses, officers, and agents, convincing a judge they had enough evidence to move forward with their case against Chad Daybell.
Your Honor, the state does have a demonstrative exhibit.
They presented an aerial photograph of Daybell's property and used it to show where he was on the day in June when detectives served a search warrant and began looking for the remains of J.J. Vallow and Tylee Ryan.
He would look over his right shoulder for a while, break contact, talk on the phone for a second, and then he would continue looking back over his right shoulder.
Detective Ray Hermosillo said Daybell kept glancing away. But at what?
The north side of the property at the pond area.
Right where an FBI team was in the process of exhuming JJ's body. But Daybell's defense attorney argued his client probably couldn't even see the pond from where he sat, planting the seeds of doubt.
Now, when I'm in the driveway, the view to the tree back there where they found one of the remains is not particularly visible.
So was Daybell a conspirator or a hapless victim of circumstance? Witness testimony and a still picture taken from above can only go so far in persuading a jury one way or another. But what if we could actually see what Daybell saw? Thanks to Mark Johnson and his team at Visual Law Group, we can. They used pictures and video captured that day, along with data from a KSL drone, to make this exact model of the Daybell property.
Now, we know exactly where that driveway is. We know exactly where those trees are. We can see what Chad Daybell would have seen when he looked over his shoulder at the pond. And it's very useful information because it gives you a real understanding that, yes, indeed, from where he was parked in that driveway, he could certainly see the activity. He wouldn't be able to see the grave, but he certainly would see the excavator working and no doubt see the activity as the remains were transferred to the coroner.
Digital recreations like these are turning up in courtrooms more frequently as attorneys try to describe scenes to a judge or jury.
There are 3 primary reasons that what we do is necessary and useful at a trial.
First, to educate, in a way words, diagrams, and pictures cannot.
You can see that statue of the dog, and then right in front of that statue, there was what I would call an area that looked like it was a grave.
Our model identifies landmarks and areas on the Daybell property that detectives have described and put the viewer right in that spot, potentially eliminating confusion in a complicated case.
Officer, you're making reference to a fire pit in a cemetery. Are they at the same location?
Confusion over questions like, where was Tylee? Her remains had been burned, scattered, and buried over a larger area.
Kind of a mass of dismembered human remains. Eventually, we're able to excavate a few pieces.
There's no getting away from the fact that these are chilling details and they are tragic, but they also are the truth.
Understanding is a stepping stone on the path to persuasion, and that is the second reason.
Looking at the model, it conveys something that I don't think many of us get just from hearing, say, a detective's description of that event.
Underneath the white rocks was some thin wood paneling.
When you see the lengths to which these bodies were concealed and the efforts that were undertaken to recover that evidence,
What appeared to be a small body tightly wrapped in black plastic.
it does give you an understanding of what took place on the property. And so that becomes persuasive. That becomes an element that affects how.
Just from hearing, say, a detective's description of that event.
Underneath the white rocks was some thin wood paneling.
When you see the lengths to which these bodies were concealed and the efforts that were undertaken to recover that evidence.
What appeared to be a small body tightly wrapped in black plastic.
It does give you an understanding of what took place on the property. And so that becomes persuasive. That becomes an element that affects how you would make a decision in the case.
Finally, the third reason, forensic visualization can play to the heart.
The judge tries to have the jury not weigh these decisions with emotion. But every juror is human. You can't help but feel a component of emotion. And had you not seen that, it's very difficult to reach that same level of resonance through words alone.
3D visualization can add an immense amount of emotion, persuasion, and education to an attorney's argument. But it can also open the door to intense scrutiny from the other side, whether that's the prosecution or the defense.
People shouldn't accept anything because they see it with their eyes. They should insist on proof. And a good lawyer opposing me should take as many shots as he or she can to try to question the work I've done. But if I've done my job properly, not only will the jury understand what I did, but the judge will say, yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is admitted into evidence. You may consider it during your deliberations.
At this point, neither Chad Daybell nor Lori Vallow have been charged in connection with the death.
Sorry, guys. I don't know why the volume wasn't. Let me turn this down a little bit. I don't know why the volume wasn't loud enough. Hold on a second. Isn't that kind of crazy, though? And I'm going to share. Wow, I sound loud. Hold on. Let me see something. Why do I sound louder than normal? Oh, because I turned the gain up. Okay. Can you guys hear me? I want to see how loud. All right. So now I'm going to bring up this virtual thing, but I got to warn you, I'm not very good at it. I just was starting on it like an hour ago, trying to like work my way around the property. But so you guys couldn't hear the volume of the video very good. So do you think I was trying to, maybe I'll turn down the gain on this a little bit. Am I too loud, would you say? Sorry. Oh, I'll just keep it. I think it's all right. Okay, so let me share this other screen and you had to turn it up. Were you able to hear it though if you turn it up? Okay. I had it up all the way. That's why I went over there and checked and it was up. The volume was up all the way. I wonder why it was so low. That was the highest I could get it. So isn't that crazy? So I was trying to figure out through this, okay, I might as well bring it up, through this 3D thing, if Chad was able to see, because I was picturing it the other way around. And now that I saw this virtual thing, I realized exactly the way he was looking. I was picturing him looking the other way, but he was looking to the right, more towards back where the pond is. And that's what, remember they were talking about it in the preliminary and they were arguing about whether he was looking at it or not. So they're going to use, it sounds like they're going to use this in the trial, this technology. Okay, so let me just share. I don't need to share the volume of it though. Okay, hold on one second. Wow, that microphone picks up everything. You could hear the lawnmower. Maybe I should turn down the gain. Okay, we'll do this one. Okay, so this is the This is the 3D model here. Now, hold on a second. Let me make sure it came up. Hold on a sec. Yeah, it's up. Okay. Okay, so let me try to work my way around this. It's hard, guys. This is what I was doing. And now that I'm all nervous, of course, because I'm on a live, I'm going to even be worse at it. But we'll just do, first of all, it's pretty cool, though. I mean, so you got then all the points. So you even have the people out here, which is kind of cool. Are you able to see it? Yeah, okay. I can see it. Aw, Angelina, where the heck have you been, girl? I was worried about you. I was gonna text you, but I know you've been busy. But okay, so you have this is back here where see they have points out where each thing. This is the burial site for JJ. We have the pond. Hold on. Let me get used to this again. It's harder than it looks. It really is. Sometimes you go like under it, but so there's okay. So that's the burial site for JJ. I'm trying to go to one thing at a time here, and then this is why I was late because I was trying to get a little bit better at it. So when I did it, I thought I gave myself enough time, but obviously I didn't. I only gave myself like not even an hour to learn it. Hold on a second, guys. And when you're nervous, it's harder. Okay. So how is everybody though? Let's just chat while I'm trying to get this. And they even have it down to the people. So, oh, that's what I wanted to compare. Okay, so I was trying to figure out. Do you guys remember that satellite image? Well, he brings it up on a couple of videos. I didn't share all the videos. That guy from Cold, like, he has another video just talking about the satellite images. Possibly I could share that in a little bit if you want. But he talks about how he discovered that satellite image, which I don't know, man. I thought Mark David is the one that he sent it to me like a long time ago. But so I was trying to compare. Okay, so he and a lot of you guys are saying that disturbed dirt would have been like where Tylee was. Like, I should bring that picture up, but let me just explain it real quick. But I thought when I did the video on it, this was probably like 3 months ago, I did the video on it. I thought it was this, that dark spot. I thought we were seeing this, but a lot of you guys said we were seeing, because it would have been the same day that they buried Tylee about at like 1 o'clock. And that was the same time. That was the same exact satellite image that guy from Cold was saying he had from 1 o'clock. So I was like, oh my God, I swear that's the satellite image that Mark sent me that he got. But anyway, so I don't know, you guys. I'm going to bring that picture up in a minute, but let me just remember that and let me know what you guys think. I want to put them, I'm trying to think if I could share them side by side to you guys. I could do it like in my editor, but as far as sharing it with you guys so we could compare. Because if it isn't, if it is the disturbed dirt where they buried Tylee, then where is the whatchamacallit, the fire pit at that? Wouldn't that show up? I mean, if the burial site's showing up, why wouldn't a fire pit like show up like a dark area? So that's why I still think it's the fire pit, but I don't know. Even the guy from that Cold podcast, he said it was the burial site too. So I'll have to compare it, lay them over top of each other here. Okay. So I want to go over where Chad was too. See, I thought Chad was more like looking over this way, but if you listen to that video, they said he was like looking back here. Can you see my thing? Yeah. Okay. Are you guys still with me? Learning to drive. Yeah. See where? Lori. Yeah. Did you see that part where they showed? I thought that was kind of cool where they showed like how JJ was buried, like with the, to actually visualize it, where he had the wood and then the two rocks on top. Did you guys catch that part? It was in both of the videos I played. I think the last one showed a little bit more bigger, but if you guys are just joining, you have to watch it because it's pretty interesting. And I was thinking that because they said animation on this, on the, like right here, it has the model inspector. And then if you do the controls, it shows animation, but I don't know. I can't get no animation or anything. All I could do is like go around. Man, you could hear the lawnmower. Sorry. Okay, so let me try to come over here where Chad was. So you guys hear Zeke? Oh, he's a funny guy. Okay. Here's where Chad's car was. So that's where he was parked. Right here. So You know what? I'm going to turn down this gain because you could hear too much, like from downstairs and stuff. That might be better. It might not be as loud, but at least it won't pick up all the way downstairs noises as much. Okay, so let's see if I can get in here. Man, it's hard to do. Maybe I should have gotten better at it and did this live tomorrow. I didn't think it was gonna be that. If I would have like tested it out before I announced the live, I probably would have scheduled it later. But I was like, yeah, I'll be able to figure it out in about an hour. Let me just schedule it for about an hour. And then I started fooling around and it was like, oh my gosh, wait a minute. I suck at this. But see, okay, look, okay, here. I'm going to try to get the angle here of where, let's back up here. Okay, so Chad was looking over his shoulder. So I'm not sure. It's not that, I don't know how much he could have seen, but it's the point that he was trying to see as much as he could. So he was right here in the car, and they said he was looking this way, basically, from that video. That's what they were saying. Isn't that what you guys took from the video? Like I said, originally during court, I was picturing him looking this way, around, like more on that side, but these videos made it seem like it was here. So he possibly could have seen like people working. I don't know. He wouldn't have been able to see too many details, I don't think. What do you guys think? Let me look at the chat. What are you guys thinking? You think he would have been able to see? Because you have JJ's burial site was right. Oh, see. Oh my gosh, this is so hard. And then I'll have to show you this other thing that this does too. But let me just show you around here pretty good once I... Okay, so there's the pond, and then this was JJ's burial site. So, do you think was the argument in court that he was looking at them, basically digging up JJ, basically, and then remember, then he left. So that was kind of the argument, it looks like. So I don't know. That would have been tough to see. What do you guys think? Let's go from this view here. I guess it doesn't really matter. I mean, he knew. Well, maybe. So here we go. That's a better angle. So if we do, he would have been in the driver's seat. So that would have been, yeah, but he could probably possibly, you know what? Maybe. Because he could probably look right here in front of these trees and go right there. He possibly could have seen exactly what they were doing, huh? What do you guys think? No, I mean, that's what, if you watch that video and stuff and they have all the evidence and stuff, no, I mean, that's what they made it seem like. He was turned this way and they were trying to figure out if he could see. And I was hoping, because they said, oh, he's going to dig deeper in the video part 2. And I played you part 1 and 2. And I was thinking they would have got it in a little bit more in depth with this 3D thing. So when I was going into part 2, I thought, man, this is going to be good. And that was all it was. So it was like, man, I guess they're probably saving it for the trial. I guarantee, I mean, it sounds like they're probably going to use this in the trial. Didn't it sound like that? So I don't know. I mean, they didn't really say the results. I'm sure they found out from the angles if he would have been able to see, because they're able to like put themselves there and then see the view of each person, which I thought I was going to be able to do with this thing, but I don't know. Maybe I'm not good at it yet. But so I guarantee they already have the answer if he was able to see that or not. Well, I guess all you have to do is go into the driveway and then, well, you'd have to have his exact car and his exact position. Yeah. Oh, my thing's in the way right there, huh? Well, you guys could see. He could see what they were doing. It makes no sense he would not position. So, yeah, I know, definitely. I don't know. I mean, it did. Yeah, you know what? Now that I'm thinking, I do remember the article saying something about him being at his daughter's. But you know what, though? Think about the preliminary trial. No, they said they were debating and they talked about this situation. And they know, I mean, you know, that Chad's lawyer would have argued if they were wrong on where he was, probably. So yeah, I'm sure that's really where he was, because there's his car. That's where they put it from everything, from all the evidence. So, maybe they're kids. But either way, I mean, and then you could even see the little dog thing that they had up. You know, the little thing to show where the cemetery, the pet cemetery. I guess they did that to mark like the pet cemetery. Hold on, let me see if I could get a better view here, down here. They even had the little person. Look, they have this little guy. It's crazy how they reconstructed. Wait, hold on a second. Man. Okay, let's see if I could. Wow, there we go. Nope, I gotta go up higher. Anyway, at least we could chat, as much as I'm not doing very good with this 3D thing, but okay, let me actually, I wanted to try to act like, you know, be right there. No, hold on a second. Man, this is really hard. I don't know, guys. I'm not that good. How is everybody doing though today? So what do you guys want? I want to do a live tomorrow, and I don't know if I should get into the new case, or the case that I'm going to be doing, another case that should involve a road trip, as long as everything works out. I was thinking about maybe just introducing it with a live. Okay, so look, is that guy on the phone, or I don't know what they're trying to see. There's the little dog right there. Let's see if I could go in a little bit. I don't know. I suck at this. Oh, shoot. I'm mad at myself. I should have practiced. I should have just scheduled this for later on tonight. Look at this. Wait, what's all that? It's like wood. You know what? So let me show you. Actually, they even showed it in the video, that satellite image. Maybe I should just pull that up. But hold on. I guess we could go straight. It's weird because one time when you use the little wheel on your mouse, one time it goes in, and then the next time you go, it does the opposite. That's what it's confusing me so much, because why doesn't it do the same thing every time? Because you think you get the hang of it, and you're like, okay, so you wind it, forward, you push it forward, and then the next time it's different. So it's like, well, why would they? How are we supposed to get used to this if every time it's different? Anyway, I guess maybe this could be kind of cool if somebody is better at it. But I'll show you the other little thing, and maybe you guys could tell me what this stuff's for. Here, I'll show you the other options here, and I don't know what you would use it. Okay, so you could do metalness. No, that one doesn't do anything. Hold on a second. Some of them don't. You can't even see. There's this one though. Actually, no. This is what I want to do. This right here. Okay, so look at this, like this kind of stuff. And that's why I was like, oh, do they have the angle, like the angles or whatever, like where Chad was, but they don't have that part on the like a line. But so you have that, which I'm not sure what the point of all this stuff is. Does anybody know? And then let me see what else. There's something else too. They have, where's the other one where it's, hold on guys. Is it this one? No, yeah, this one right here. That's pretty cool. That looks like just the longitude and is that, you think that's what that is, showing how to make dirt hills? So that's what I'm saying. Maybe there's more to this, that once I figure this stuff out better, because there's one, it says for, if you go under the things, it says 6 is animation. So I tried to do 6 and it just brought up these different colors, and I'm like, because I thought maybe it would do the animation where it showed, oh, thanks. Oh, Brian's Crazy Farm. Thanks. Oh, yeah. I'm okay. So you think a live would be the best to do some of that? Yeah, because I do want to discuss that interview, some of my thoughts on that interview. So, yeah, maybe I will do it live. Maybe that's what I'll do tomorrow. Try to get some people interested in that case because it seems like that one, not as many people are interested, but the people that are interested are like really interested, you know. So maybe I will. That could be a good live tomorrow. But there's another case too that I'm going to get into. But no, I have all the evidence, all the, you know, the different police reports on that case. I'm planning on sharing everything, like all the text messages and everything. So, but it takes, you know, it'll be a bunch of videos because there's so much information. But yeah, that's a good idea because I want to discuss some of my little thoughts on that Matt interview because I have a few different thoughts where I'm trying to figure out some things and I could get your guys' input. Well, thank Gina Juchow. Juchow. I like that name. I'm probably saying it wrong though. Gina Juchow. Juchow. I like that sticker. That's cool. April Irrelevant. You came back. Robbie Silverleaf. Who else do we got in here? Okay, so I don't know. That's that. Like I said, maybe I'll mess around with this tonight and see if I'm missing something, if it could do some other stuff. But that's basically, I mean, you basically see everything anyway. I just wish I would be able to navigate a little bit quicker and just kind of move around a little bit better. But oh well. It is what it is, right? I mean, we got the basic gist of it, but I was just hoping that it would do some animations too. But like I said, if I figure it out and it does. Okay, so wait, let's look at this. Remember this? Okay, I'm going to do a top. Remember this, and then I'm going to share that picture of that one, the satellite image that Mark shared with me a while back. So let's just look at it one more time, okay? So we have the barn is right here, remember, okay? So I was thinking that number 8, which is the fire pit, is what that dark image is in the satellite thing. So that would be, the pond is up here, so it'd be on the south, wouldn't that be the south end of the pond? Or I don't know which way is which here, but it's below. So, and then everybody else is saying that it's the disturbed dirt where she was buried, which would be right here. Okay, so let's remember that. Now I'm going to share that picture with you guys in a minute. Hold on. Let me stop this. I'll come back to you guys. And isn't Zeke so cute right there? Oh, hold on. Let me go find that picture. This thing is it was so long ago that I don't know if I have the one it's in one of my old videos. I don't know if I have the one that he shared, but I do have the one that they shared. It's the same thing though that they shared on the KSL. I could just show you that because I have that. The other one is so old. I have to go through all my files because that's how long ago it was that I shared that. So instead of keeping you waiting, I'm just going to give you the one that they had. But like I said, this was from September 9th at like 1 p.m. Hold on a second. Yeah, you know what? That would be because wow, well, why isn't, okay, I'm going to share it with you guys. Sorry, but why? That makes me wonder, why doesn't the fire pit show up though? Okay, hold on, guys. Let me share my screen again. It's crazy. It would be it would be where she was buried. Guys. Okay. I'm going to have to share my full screen for this one. Okay. See, there's so many different options with this. With the Chrome, I love it. Okay. No, I don't need to share audio. Okay, so share this, and then we're going to share this. Okay. So as you can see, remember the fire pit would be more down here. The remains was like right across, because remember the pond is right here. Are you guys seeing this yet? Did I? Oh yeah, okay, you guys can see it. Do you see? So yeah, that would be her remains. Do you guys remember this when I shared this with you like a long time ago? And silly me, I was like, I think it's the fire pit, but I don't know. And everybody was like, no, that wouldn't be where the fire pit is. And you guys were right, because the fire pit would be like right down here. But why isn't the fire pit showing up? Because that's big enough. I mean, you wouldn't think that where they buried her would be that much bigger than where the fire pit. And wouldn't it be kind of dark where the fire pit was? Especially if they tried to burn. I mean, it was an active fire pit because they tried to burn her. So I'm confused, but by the location, yeah. So this was taken, September 9th at like 1 p.m. So this was like not right after, a couple hours after they buried her. So, wow. Yeah. That's crazy. I just don't understand why that would be darker than the fire pit. Do you guys have any idea why that would be? Let me see if you guys had any ideas, because I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me. Clouds. Oh, maybe. Okay. Okay, yeah, maybe. So that means, I wonder if they're going to try to use that as evidence. I don't know if they will. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I want to share with you guys. Hold on, let me see if I have anything else. You know what I did? I did have when I was that video when I was sharing JJ's biological parents, I had more pictures of the mom, and I forgot to share that with you. Maybe I could share some of these things that I forget all the time when I'm live. Or even on my regular video, I'll be like, oh my God, why did I forget this? Or why did I forget to share this? Hold on a second. Where is that? Hold on, guys. Let me get those pictures. Oh, that's not. Just give me a minute. So what do you guys, is there a lot of people in here that is interested in that Christian Andriacchio case? It's very interesting, guys. Like, I don't know what to think. I'm just trying to go through the evidence and trying to figure it out. I don't really have any preconceived like idea of what I think, because I didn't watch those podcasts. I chose not to because I didn't want to get like what do you call the word? I just wanted to look at all the evidence and determine it for myself. I didn't want to get like influenced, so I didn't watch. I know there's a couple good ones, but I'm not going to listen to them because I just want to look through it and just decide myself. So, and I don't know, something's not right just from looking through them. There's something that's just off, and I have a couple of different theories, and I'll share. Yeah, maybe we'll do a live tomorrow and I'll share a couple of thoughts that I've been thinking and see what you guys think. But hold on, let me find these pictures here. Where did I put them? I have so many pictures because I save. I even have a lot of my Watts pictures still. Because I don't know. I mean, you never know when. And then I'm always afraid, how like things get scrubbed off the offline, NK, you can't find anything on her barely. And I'm always afraid, like, if I delete them all, what if they take everything offline, and at least I'll have some stuff, Maybe that's like a hoarder type of mentality or a weird OCD type, but all right, let me see. Where did I put this? I'm trying to find those pictures to share. I just got to remember where I put them. I have so many files. Pictures. All right. All right, I'm getting mad here. Where? Every time when I want to find them, of course I can't. Oh, here's a bunch. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay. I think I found. What the heck? Sorry. Shoot. I guess just bear with me here. We'll just chat. Just chat in the chat because they actually. Oh, wait. Is this it? Oh, you know what? I could share this. Somebody shared. Ooh, somebody did like a birthday thing on. Hold on a second. I wanted to share this. It's pretty interesting. She emailed me the other day. Might as well just do that while you guys are here, and then I can't believe that I don't know where I put those pictures. But it kind of fit Chad's, like it's like a birthday. What is it called? Hold on a second. Sorry, guys. I'm still trying to look for that other thing too. But I think I'm about to give up on that. Yeah. All right. I'm just going to share that email I got. I think you guys will find it interesting. Find it. Oh, here we go. It is okay. Chad Daybell's birthday report from Foxy Brown. So let me give a shout out to her. It's really interesting. Okay, so she said, so it's based on his birthday, right? So day of validation, truth-seeking, powerful, insightful, somber, disturbing, hurtful. Okay, meditation. Why is the madmen are so often perceptive? Okay, personality report. So it's kind of interesting. Let me know what. Are you guys interested in it? Peppy, thank you. Is Foxy Brown in the house? Hopefully, maybe she's here. I don't know. Okay, so it says those born on August 11th have a strong desire to reveal the truth. They also have a feeling for the dark side of life and for topics that others may be uncomfortable with. It is their job. They feel, to courageously bring what is hidden to light, to test, to probe, and if necessary, expose those who pretend to be what they are not. At least this is what he's thinking he's doing, if you think about it. Okay. So in this last activity, they can be quite merciless. Substantiation and documentation of the truth, no matter how unpleasant, can amount to a mania with them and even become their life's work. So it says more highly evolved August 11 people can deal with such subjects in a positive and creative fashion, enlightening and teaching others. You know what? I should play like a video while I'm reading this or something so you guys could have something to look at, huh? Oh, shoot. Hold on a second. Get some visual stuff, Trying to think what I could oh, I know what I could play while we're doing this. Hold on a second. We could just do that video of him talking or something and just to play just so you guys, well, you know what? No, we're gonna keep Zeke because you could just picture Zeke and then I'll play something else. It's Zeke talking. Now, where did I put that? Okay, let me just finish this. Okay. So the less highly evolved born on this day may come to embody those unpleasant truths in themselves and can be driven to antisocial activities. These latter individuals may, however, raise their level of consciousness through... Oh, shoot. Wait, who's calling? Oh, shoot. I don't know. Should I answer? Are you in here, Crystal? You were calling? I don't know. Should I answer that in the middle of a live? Were you calling? No, because you never called me. I don't know. Maybe that was an accident. Anyway, sorry. These latter individuals may, however, raise their level of consciousness through becoming aware of what they have done, commenting on it, and seeking to move to a higher plane of existence. In this respect, they have a chance to undergo great personal evolutionary change within a single lifetime. I don't know. Are you guys even interested in this? There's like 3 more paragraphs, but I don't want to bore you. I might as well read it. You guys are chatting. So, August 11 people possess a subtle understanding of human nature and are difficult to fool. If money-oriented, they will invest wisely. However, in their emotional life, they may be very difficult to reach, since they are not overly trusting. Nor do they necessarily believe that sharing and acceptance will take them very far. Many born on this day deliberately make themselves invulnerable to sentiment in order to travel unencumbered along their chosen path. It is extremely important for August 11 people to have an audience for their challenging, sometimes disturbing views and unusual behavior. What they know has to be exhibited, put on public display. What they know has to be exhibited, put on public display. Yeah, look what he did, basically. His public speaking, his books, it's all on public display, really. If they are critics, their views must be published. Oh, there we go. Published and examined. If athletes, their feats of skill or strength must be at least acknowledged, whether or not they are admired. Those born on this day seek respect, but do not live for the approval of others. In fact, the opposition of antagonism, which they often raise, only acts as a tonic on them and strengthens their life force and resolve to succeed. They must, however, beware of raising so much opposition that negativity and destruction follow them through life. Yeah, negativity and destruction, definitely, man. August 11th, people can be highly successful once they learn to present their insights at the right time and in the most productive manner possible. In family situations, they must be aware of being at the center of trouble. Catalytic by nature, those born on this day tend to arouse controversy in whatever social sphere they find themselves. Violence, dissension, strife and struggle seem to swirl around them. Yet more highly evolved August 11 people manage to integrate such wilder energies in their conversation, work, or creative projects while keeping them from disturbing their personal lives. Growing older and hopefully wiser generally tempers the rebellious side of August 11 people. So I don't know. It's kind of interesting, don't you think? Some of it fits, but oh, Brian's, thanks for joining. Crystal, did you want to call me? Oh, an accident. Okay. Angeline. Okay. What did you guys think of that? Robin late. Oh, you haven't met on those days. I know Randy's is August 1st. My dad's birthday is August 29th, so I don't know. I think it goes by each day. I think it's specific to the day, whatever book or whatever analysis thing that it does. But so I thought that was kind of interesting. What else did I want to share? Hold on, guys. I'm still waiting on True Helper. We're supposed to do that analysis on Melanie, but he hasn't gotten back with me, so I don't know. Hopefully this week he'll be done analyzing it. If not, maybe I'll just go through it. No, he'll do it. Why? No, we'll wait. Hopefully he's ready by next week. I would hope. Oh, this is. Have you guys seen this? I forgot to show this last time. Just another funny thing. Hold on a second. A couple funny pictures. Let me share. Actually, let me exit out of this real quick. Okay. My screen again. And Okay. Just wanted to share. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. Where is it? Oh, this one. Did you guys see this? I've seen this a while ago, but I just thought it was funny. I wanted preparing a prisoner. Just coming up. Wait, did that come up? Oh, there we go. Okay, so it has. Oh, I just thought this was funny. You got Chad and Lori, and then it has all, Julie, Melanie, Summer, Janice, Ian, Melanie, Zulema. And yeah, somebody asked me about if I heard about that affair with Alex Cox. Yeah, I did hear about that. That's somebody that was with him or whatever. That's pretty crazy. How long ago was that supposedly? Did that supposedly happen? Does anybody know? Because I noticed she said, when did I miss? What did I miss? Vicky, hey. I know. Is this Zelda here? She had to leave her house. Dawn Maria, hey. Teresa. I know we need to do a members live soon, guys. Okay, so I want to share. Hold on, I was going to share a couple pictures. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me put them up of JJ's mom because I forgot to share them last time. 1 second. Get them. Let me get them up. So tomorrow, okay, so I guess tomorrow maybe we'll do the Christian thing live. What do you guys think? Are you guys, who in here is interested in that case? I don't know where Zulema is. She's been quiet, which is actually smart though, guys. I mean, I guess. I'm not saying it's right, but it probably is the smartest thing to not talk. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about. Oh, that's what I wanted to play too. Hold on, guys. I just thought of something else too. I picked out a clip on my one video about, because it was an older video, so some people didn't get I don't know, some people that didn't see it or whatever. It was about that guy from the wedding chapel saying how it was like business-like or whatever. I just picked out this clip. Hold on, I'm going to share that with you too. Just give me 1 minute. It's coming. It's coming. I'm going to share JJ's mom and then that clip. Just bear with me here. So Angelina, how have you been though? I haven't seen you around in a while. And usually you're always here. I'm not upset or anything. I'm just curious. How is everything going? Okay, where is it? Where is it? Where the heck are they, guys? Oh, there they are. Okay. I found it. 1 minute. Just download them to my computer because oh, so cute. JJ was so cute. Gosh. Oh, wait till you see this. Such a cute little kid. Oh, all right. So I have that. Now let me. Downloads. Okay, so here we go. Let me just make sure that. All right, yeah. Okay. I keep saying that. Okay, StreamYard. Okay, I'll share the mom first, and then I want to show you that clip. Share screen. Yeah, because I can't believe I always forget, but I'm remembering now, so that's good, right? Did that come up? Okay, so that's, oh, look, how cute is he, by the way? Oh my gosh, he's so precious. I just had to show this cute little picture. But this picture was actually up on her page. So, oh my God, how adorable. Anyway, so that's JJ. Just want to give him a hug. That's another one that was up. But wait, where's the mom? Oh, I just had a couple of JJ and then her mom, his mom, his biological mom. How cute, his little mohawk. And then there is, oh shoot, there we go. That's his mom. And then, hold on. Try to zoom in before. Okay. And then that's JJ. How cute is he, by the way? Oh, I think that might be, yeah, that was the last one on that. So that's that. And then I wanted to share this other clip, guys, and then I guess I probably let it going. I feel like I hope I'm not boring you guys. I just wanted to show you guys that virtual thing, and was hoping that I would be able to work my way around it, but let me show you this clip, and then yeah, I can't believe how hard it is. But like I said, I might look at it tonight and see if there's anything I'm missing on things that maybe it could do, and I just didn't know that it could do that. But as far as if there's nothing else that I missed, then maybe I won't show it again, because it's basically, I mean, you saw everything, right? Okay, I'm gonna share this clip if I could find it. And then I forgot I was gonna show that clip of did you guys see that Melanie Gibb where Nate interviewed her? This was a while ago, right after the preliminary hearing, where he interviewed her. It's only like a couple minutes. Okay. Hold on, guys. So just looking for this clip. Why, when I want to find something, it's like I feel like purposely it just wants to mess with me. I mean, I had it there. I mean, where does it go? Is this it? Hold on, I think I found it. Okay. Phew, I was gonna say. All right. Hold on a second. Okay. I'm going to share this with you real quick. And then maybe I'll just chat with you guys for a minute. And not oh. At least I found it. Okay. Share. This will be the last thing I'll share. So this is just about Alex and Zulema's wedding, and I just wanted to share with you guys.
2 weeks before his death, he and Zulema Pastenes came here, a chapel of love in Las Vegas. The owner, Sebastian Salas, remembers arranging the ceremony, but he says his minister remembers the mood of the wedding.
For my minister to be able to remember that, and it's been 2.5 months, and for him to be able to clearly tell me what stuck out to me the most was the lack of emotional response.
Salas says the wedding lasted no more than 8 minutes. The only witness, the chapel's security guard, because the couple came alone.
They were very cold. It was business. They just wanted to get in, get out.
The marriage certificate also shows something untraditional. Alex took his new wife's last name.
Yeah, that's never happened. I've never heard that, and this is a first.
A private ceremony that took place 2 days after Rexburg police searched the home of Alex's sister. But Lori Vallow and her new husband, Chad Daybell, had already skipped town after authorities wanted to know the whereabouts of her kids, JJ and Tylee.
That makes me think right there that, there was
That's
some
my
other
old
purpose for them to get married.
Okay, I don't like watching my. That video was like, wow, a long time ago. Okay. But yeah, so it was like business like and stuff. So that's why I don't know. But then you hear that new that girl that supposedly had an affair with him or whatever. I just watched a little bit of it today because somebody texted me about it and I was like, okay, let me check it out. So, but what I caught from it, she said he was 45 when Alex and this new girl that had an affair with him. So he died when he was 51. So that happened 6 years ago. Did that all match up from her story and stuff? Because I didn't catch the beginning of it. I kind of just went right in the middle and listened to some of it. What did you guys make out of that? Did you guys hear how she said that he had like the evilness in his eyes or whatever? She said it was like he was trying to, well, how did she describe it? Like he was gonna like almost trying to possess her, like basically to control her, you know. I don't know, I forget exactly how she described it. Did you guys happen to catch that? Watch that? I'm sure some of you guys don't even know what I'm talking about. For those of you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I guess this lady came forth and basically said she had an affair with Alex. So she said he was 45 when it happened, so that would have been 6 years ago. And she kind of describes the affair. So it was almost like a quick little relationship. They got, what did it last, a week or two or something that they got together? And then I missed the beginning and I missed the end. I just caught the very middle. So I don't know what happened, how it ended and why it ended, but yeah, so it's kind of interesting. I don't know what that means, but I mean, I guess it's interesting to hear that kind of stuff. But as far as him and Zulema, I don't know what to make out of that. Like you just heard that guy said it was like very business-like. It didn't seem like it was like for love, so all right. I think that's all, you guys. I want to share. LB children, thanks. Oh, that's Jill. How many accounts do you have, girl? Are you always changing your name? You confuse me. That's why sometimes I feel like I don't know it's you all the time because the name's always changing. That was you that emailed me, LV. Okay, see, I didn't even know that was you because it was a different name. Now it's making sense. I'll have to get back with you. Thank you, though, for that. Let me just make sure there's nothing else interesting because I got you all here. Oh, wait, let me stop. Oh, I am still sharing a screen. So cool. Hold on a second. Let me see something. Oh, wait a minute. I better stop that right now. And then I think I'm going to save this video because I'm going to do a little memorial for JJ's anniversary too. So that one video oh wait, hold on a second. Let me see. Well, I guess I'll just play this. Why not? I wanted to play it last time. I forgot just because we were talking about like the Vallow family and stuff, but maybe some of you guys didn't see this little interview of Melanie. So I'll just end it on that. Hold on a second. Wow, you could hear downstairs. Oh, wait. I can't believe how much this picks up, guys. The microphone. That's why I always went down the basement. That's why I need to get my soundproof wall soon. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I think I'm just going to order it this weekend. I don't know. I just got to pick one or the other. Just one big one or two small ones. The reason why I for sure would go with the two small ones, but the only reason I'm hesitating with that is because I want to put my my little whatever I have, if I end up getting a green screen or if I do like my logo, my tapestry thing,
even if I get a new one, or just to have that option to hang it up. And I don't know the 4x4 if it will be high enough to hang, to do a green screen if I wanted to or not. That's why I'm debating if it would be, how that would work. Wow, you could really hear Zeke. Oh my God. Can you guys hear him as much as I think you can, or is it just my paranoia? Because I could hear him perfectly through my headphones. And he's downstairs. Okay, so I'm going to share this. Okay, how do I press play here? Where the heck? Why? Hold on, guys. There it is.
Eaton here in Rexburg with Melanie Gibb, who, of course, took the stand Monday and Tuesday. It carried over. Melanie, just your overall thoughts about testifying here now that the cases are getting going.
Yeah, thank you. It was quite the experience, as you can imagine. A lot of mixed emotions, but overall, I'm grateful to be able to share the information and knowledge that I have. There was some moments that were it's hard to talk about those things and knowing the whole world's watching you. But I was grateful to be able to share it. I've been wondering for a long time, since I knew I was going to take the stand someday, what it was going to be like. And so it was hard, but there were things that I liked about it, and stronger than I think I am. And I guess if I want to say my favorite part I shared with Nate is I really got a chance to meet Kay and Larry. That was the highlight. Wonderful people. Very grateful to know them. So
one of the things that I wanted to ask you is, in talking about the zombies, a lot of people have said, why didn't Melanie do anything back months before the kids died when Lori and Chad were talking about zombies? And you have an answer to that question that you shared with me.
Right. Yeah, there's been a lot of different opinions about me. First of all, I want to say that I did not get on video with Nate months ago to try to make myself look innocent or guilty. I came on there for the kids, also for purposes of putting some kind of something good could come out of this, and that a lot of people are believing a lot of the teachings, or I'd say some of the ideas that Chad was familiar with. And it was a great opportunity for me to share what I did know. And because of that knowledge, people have an opportunity to decide if those things are true or not. But as I've said before, if it leads to death, it doesn't sound like it's true.
And you had told me that Chad and Lori were always saying things that weren't coming to pass.
Right,
they were always saying kind of weird, bizarre things.
Exactly.
So when they started to talk about zombies, you weren't really thinking anything more of it.
No, because they never talked about killing anyone. They would always talk about praying and hoping that the spirits would leave the bodies. And so that was all that they did, is always prayed about. But she was also predicting dates, as we have all heard, about things that were going to happen, or somebody was supposed to die on this day, and they just never happened through time. It seemed like there was a prediction about something every month, every week, and they didn't happen. And so I didn't get the sense that any of her things that she said were happening when they were going to happen, or I didn't take a lot of it too seriously. I hope that can understand a little bit more about how I was interpreting that.
The other question people might have is about the July 22nd date.
Yeah.
Where he's still here. It's August. Right. Do you think Lori and Chad have paid much attention to that? There's been a lot of hubbub in the media about that date. It came and went. Or have they, do you think, moved on?
Well, their biggest date was August. So, like I said before, the July 22nd, I hadn't even heard about that date. I don't know who she mentioned that one too, but August was more of a date that was information that they got from other sources, meaning a time of half an hour silence in heaven that the scriptures talk about. And that would equal 20.8 years, which would fall, in their opinion, or maybe other people's opinions too, that would fall in August this month, actually. So we're still here. And I don't think that they thought that the world was necessarily going to come to an end, but that it would just be a sign of a new transition, like that was going to come in, maybe something like things were going to start happening after that time. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's so many questions I could ask you. We just want to do a short little video here. We'll have more down the line, down the road, as things move on. But I do want to ask, since we last spoke, that a lot of new developments, a lot of tragic new developments, as we know, as you've spoken about on the stand. What is your message to Chad and to Lori if they somehow see this?
I hope that they can realize this is pure evil. There's nothing good. The whole goal for them was to be together, and they're not. All the things that they thought were going to happen, their predicted revelations, can you not see that nothing happened the way you thought they would happen? At some point, you have to say to yourself, nothing happened. We're not together. We're both in jail. And now 4 people that were in our family are dead. There comes a point where you got to wake up and realize there's some either mental illness there, some evil influences there. At some point, you're going to have to come to that realization that you can't live in this pretended bubble that you believe in anymore. It's got to pop eventually, because you're not going to come out of jail. You're going to be there for the rest of your life.
Melanie, thank you. I know all of you out there have a lot of questions for her. I do too. We're not going to get to that today, maybe at a later date. So everyone typing out your questions. He should have asked her this.
Yeah.
You can tell me. Let me know, and maybe one day we'll do a more
And we didn't
in-depth.
say anything about the video that were released.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
the phone call.
The phone call. So the phone call.
Back in December.
I have been wanting to share with the public, but for the sake of the courtroom, I wanted to save that. I knew that after many people would hear that, they would understand Chad and Lori and my relationship with them a little bit better. I'm really grateful that got to come out, even though it's hard to hear your own voice recorded like that, and hear some of the things that we talked about. But I knew that it would help, and so I was happy to share it.
And I'll let you know that we actually had a story ready to go weeks ago about the call. Melanie was kind enough to share it with me, but then she asked that we wait until the actual hearing. And so we wanted to honor that request. And I had heard the call, and it was eye-opening that day when I first heard it, and again in court.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
If you missed that, we have a link to it. And there'll be a lot more to come in this very tragic, sad case. But Melanie, thank you for being here, and thank you for watching.
Okay. You know what? I did want to share the one other one about that technology. Hold on a second. Give me 1 minute. See, this is the third one that I was planning on sharing, and I would almost forgot. I've almost left, and then I would have been like, I wanted to share that one, but let me just make sure I get the right one. It's only 3 minutes long, but hold on a second. So what do you guys think of Melanie? I know that there's like a split in half of, like, some people like her, some people don't. Some people think, I mean, the bottom line is she did lie. I mean, she lied even after she supposedly was supposed to come forward. Like when Nate did that interview and she was saying, okay, I want to tell the truth. And then she even lied then, which that part I can't get over, but I still do think she's doing the right thing now. So we do need her. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel. I'm torn. A part of me likes her, and then a part of me is confused, I guess, of why she lied after the fact, Okay, hold on a second, guys. Exit that. Is it this one? Thanks for being patient with me. Okay, that's not it.
Hold on a second. Just bear with me here. Is this it? Oh, figures. I lost it. Oh my gosh. How do I lose so many of my videos that I wanted? Okay, wait. Is this? Let me see what video this is. This might be it, maybe. I accidentally, when I was going between screens, I think I exited out of it. I had them all ready and popped up, and I think I exited out of it. Yeah, that's not it either. I don't know. Never mind. I guess I don't have anything to share with you because I don't know what I did with it. I'm going to try one more thing. Just bear with me here. Just want to see. Maybe it's the next one that's going to come up. I don't know. I think I get... It's not that I'm nervous necessarily on the lives, but I just feel like I'm nervous. I'm nervous in a way where it's like I want everything to work right, and I like of how... It's not like I'm nervous to talk to you guys, but I'm nervous to make sure that everything goes okay. And so because of my anxiousness, I feel like I just screw things up because I'm still learning, and that's what happened. I think oh, here, this is it, I think. Is it, please? Yeah, this is it. I found it. Okay. Just a quick, it's like 3 minutes. It's kind of interesting. I figured I'd share this with you too. Why not, right? All right. If you guys are even still with me. Are you guys still there? I hope. Okay. 1 second. Yeah, that's it. Just 1 second, guys. I just gotta push share screen. Chrome. It's this one, yeah. It's just along the lines of those other videos I shared, but it's just another one that kind of explains some things. I found them interesting. I watched them all, and I was pretty interested, so hopefully you guys will too. Okay. Is that? Yeah, that's right. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me go big and share it. Hold on. There we go.
Children point to the possibility that Tylee Ryan was killed and buried.
You know what? Hold on a second. Let me turn up the volume first. I want to let me... Satellite photo. There we go. Okay. Huh. Wonder why the Chrome thing won't... Anyway, all right. I think that's as loud as it'll go.
After the last known sighting of her. And now we may have exclusive photo evidence. Cold podcast host and KSL investigative reporter Dave Colley shows us what he found.
As busy as life can sometimes seem here on Earth, there's a whole lot more traffic you can't see up in the sky. At any given time, about 5,000 satellites are circling the globe. Most are for communications or are peering out into deep space, but hundreds of them are turned right back down, looking at us.
We have satellite imagery that goes back to 2000.
Meet Katie Nelson, self-described geospatial ninja and co-owner of Apollo Mapping. Giving people a glimpse at the past is her job.
There's a lot of construction companies, engineering companies, a ton of conspiracy stuff.
I first met Katie when I was investigating the actions of Josh Powell's brother for the Cold podcast.
A bombshell development in the search for 2 missing Idaho children.
When police discovered the bodies of Tylee Ryan and JJ Vallow earlier this month, my colleague Kira Faramon from the Cold team wondered what might those satellites have captured in the months the 2 kids were missing. What we found were dozens of images taken between September and June by different satellites at different heights, times, and resolutions. We needed to whittle it down.
The affidavits give us a timeline of the police and the FBI investigation.
We knew Tylee had last been seen with her brother JJ and Uncle Alex Cox in Yellowstone National Park on September 8, 2019. Then came the release late last Friday of this police document showing how investigators traced Cox's movements using cell phone data. It showed him going from Yellowstone back to Rexburg, where he and Lori lived in neighboring apartments. At 2:42 a.m., Cox left his apartment and went to Lori's for nearly an hour. Then at 9:21 a.m., his cell phone pinged on the property of Chad Daybell, where it remained for roughly 2 hours, just to the east of the barn, where police 2 weeks ago discovered the remains of Tylee Ryan.
A lot of heavy hearts.
With that timeline, we went back to those satellite images, and one stood out from all the others. A picture of eastern Idaho taken at 1:30 p.m. on September 9th, 2019, just 2 hours after Alex Cox left the Daybell property. We bought a copy of the picture. Zooming in, you realize only so much detail is visible in a photograph taken from 430 miles above the Earth. What we can see are the Daybell house, the barn, the pond, and a cluster of dark pixels at the same spot where Cox's cell phone pinged and Tylee's remains were found, likely showing ground that had recently been disturbed.
That was very interesting. Now, one forensic expert we spoke to agreed those pixels could likely show that disturbed ground. It's hard to know, though, whether this image might prove useful to police now, but it's one more piece of the puzzle for us in understanding how, when, and where Lori Daybell's children died.
Okay, so you know what? I think I figured out the volume thing, guys, because when I was trying to turn it up after I had already, whoa. What is that sound? Oh, I forgot to, oh my God. Hold on a second. I have, oh my God, guys, I'm sorry. I hit the wrong button and exited out of everything. See what I'm saying? But I think I figured out maybe the volume thing, because once you share your screen, I think it freezes whatever volume it is at, because when I had, just for this video, for instance, it was at like 76, and then I shared it, and then when I tried to increase it, it was like, it wouldn't let me go higher than that. So I just got to remember to check my volume before I push share screen button. I think that's what it is. See, I'm learning like a new thing, I feel like, every time. So, but hopefully, man, that other one was probably only on like 50, like the first two I shared. I hope you guys and people that come back could hear it. I'm tempted to play it again louder so you guys could hear it, but I think if you put on your headphones, it was all right, right? Oh, LV children, your niece has it? Oh no. Is she okay? That's, wow. How old is she? All right, guys, I think I got the wrong button. No, I hit the wrong button. I exit out of everything. All right, I think I'm gonna go here, guys. Thanks for being patient with me. And was there anything when I was doing that 3D? I mean, you guys saw basically everything, right? I should have asked you if there's anywhere you wanted me to go and try to look, but I think, I mean, we basically went through all the virtual stuff. There wasn't too much to go through, so hopefully I didn't leave you guys, wanting to see anything else. But yeah, so tomorrow I'm going to do a live, whether it be on the Christian, and maybe I'll do a members live too tomorrow. Yeah, let's try to plan on doing a public live and a members live, because I haven't done one for you members in a long time. So let's make a date for tomorrow. Okay, guys. Well, check your email. Okay, yeah, I saw an email. I saw that LV Children, and I didn't know that was you. That's oh shoot. Okay, I'm gonna go back now that I know. We'll close it out ourselves. Okay. Oh, but I have to stop it though. I mean, keep it running all day. What do you got? Cover up. Cowgirl don't matter. I love horses. So majestic to me. Okay, so do you not want me to close it? You're saying? I have to close it, guys. I'll give you a chance to say bye, everybody, to everybody. I'm gonna keep saying a lot, huh? Oh, we gotta get that next 911 episode too. I gotta get that going. Man, I have so many ideas. I just have to do them all now. It just takes time. So hopefully you guys will be all into everything that we got planned. So if those you guys, so tomorrow I think I am going to do the live on the Christian Matt Miller interview. I want to discuss some of the things that was said in the interview. And so if you guys haven't seen that, check it out. Check out my first one and then the interview so far, because we're going to go through a lot of that, and it's pretty interesting. There's just some things I don't know what to make out of it. Just some things just don't make sense of how the crime scene. And if you listen to that phone call, even the guy doing the interview was saying he was saying this just doesn't make sense because of this and that, but we'll get into it tomorrow. Okay, guys. I think I'm going to end it. I just didn't want to cut you guys off from the middle of the conversation. So, hey, Christina Baker. I meant to say, I saw you earlier, and it's like I say hi in my head sometimes, and I forget to say it out loud. And then after, I'll be like, did I say hi to them? Like, I'm seeing you guys, but sometimes I forget to say hi to everybody. And then, wow, I forget I could do this, too, where I could put you... Indiana case. Okay, where I could put you guys up here. I got to remember this. This is very helpful to keep everybody, involved. What time tomorrow? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I should do the members or the other one first. I always debate. Maybe like 7 or something. We'll do one first, and then I'll let you know. I don't know. What should we do? Maybe do the regular one first and then do the members after? What do you guys think? Let me see. If Chad was there when the bodies were buried, he was a section. When he looked over his shoulder, he didn't need to see. Yeah, yep. That's what I was kind of trying to say, Andrew. Yeah, because even if he couldn't see exactly what was going on, he knew that where they were. He knew that they were back there, and it was only a matter of time they were going to find them. I mean, they had the what do you call that? The machinery or whatever to dig. I mean, it was obvious that they were going to find them. They weren't going to stop until they found something, So, because he knew they were there. So yeah, even if he couldn't see exactly, you're right. He would have. He was so nervous. Can you imagine? Good though. And then, so wait, I got to read the description again, because so was it right when they did discover them, and is that when he ended up taken off? I gotta look back through the affidavit. If it was it was really soon. The timing was really soon, right? Like right when they discovered one of them. Didn't he start? Isn't that when he took off down the road? Let's see. You guys remind me, if I go through a live and I'm not putting the comments up like this, remind me, because I love doing that, so you guys could all see what I'm answering to. So as I read, I could answer, or if somebody has something to say, and then sometimes I'll forget to use this. So mods, that's your job. Remind me to use this. What could we call it? Just just putting the comments up on the screen. Because look, now I wish I would have done it the whole time, but now I'm ending it, and it just makes for a better live, more interactive, because you could see what's what I'm answering to, and see certain things people are saying up on the screen. So, all right. I think, do you guys get to say your byes? Why don't, okay, so Cowgirl, so wait, as soon as this started on the spot, he took off. Oh, as soon as they started on it. Okay, okay. So Cowgirl, why don't you give Alma your number or something? Because I think I think she wants to continue the conversation. Maybe that's what it's all about. Oh, I hope I didn't embarrass anybody, but all right. I'll remind you to pull up the pins. Yeah, remind me. Yeah, Dawn Marie. Yep, thanks. And yeah, mods, just if you could remind me, definitely at the beginning if you happen to remember, because it does make for a better live. And I'm always so mad after if I forget. I'm just like, gosh, why didn't I use that? Not mad, but just disappointed where I don't think of it. All right, guys, I think I'm going to end it. So code word comments. Yeah, Alma, give us your number. Okay, here you go, you guys. Oh, Alma, if you want to, well, you probably don't want to do it here, but maybe an email, or look at me over here, matchmaker over here trying to. Do you want to get, before I end this, do you want to put an email or something, Alma, or a way to get in contact, or no? Thanks, Dawn Marie. It's a date. Yes, it is. I would say around 7 or 8 is usually when I like to do my lives. So, okay. So you didn't put anything up? It's on Slack. All right. Well, Alma, come on. I'll give you a couple more minutes. Did you want to put up contact info for them, or do you just want to chat with them on the next live? I don't want to upset you by ending it, and then you guys don't have a way to get in contact. I remember telling me when we spoke before the love. Okay. Yeah, definitely, LV children. Jill, are you going to come on as? Do you have more than one account, or are you just changing your name? Okay, so you're not going to put your. All right, so there's the answer. No, I'm not putting myself. Okay, well, yeah, just. You guys just chat tomorrow. You guys can meet. This could be your spot here. All right, bye, guys.